Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, I'm going to go cover up all the craziest, weirdest news going on where there is just so much, I can't even go and tell you. We have GameStops literally being robbed again. We have people literally going and like getting arrested for saying they want to go and do crazy things in game. We also literally have Fortnite literally being sued for hundreds of millions of dollars again. We also have even more FaZe Clan drama. We just have so much random general gaming news that I don't even know what's going on. So I'm going to talk about it because that's what you kind of do on YouTube. You just talk about random stuff as you're still trying to figure out your random setup. One of these days will look cool. Give me a few more days. We'll make it cool. But anyway, guys, hello. Make sure you guys are subscribed, notifications on. Give me your thoughts and comments down below throughout the video. Leave a like, Twitter, Twitch stream down below if you guys want to follow, hang out there and chill. Would love to have you guys there. And of course, let's go and dive into the video. So right, first and foremost, we're seeing some kind of crazy news over here when it comes to, well, people. So there's actually a crazy story that's been going kind of viral over here where we are seeing a 4chan user who has actually been arrested after making death threats for God knows what against an actual police officer, a literal like Florida sheriff, God knows why. And after he does all these crazy threats and comments and everything else, he goes and stops and adds in Minecraft at the end of them. Now, if you guys don't know, this is almost a little bit of a Twitch meme where it's like, oh my God, like I'm gonna do something insert crazy in game. You know, so it's not weird. It's almost like a Twitch meme because people are basically like, oh, I'm gonna like, you know, I'm gonna beat you up. That's not good. Like you might get yelled at. That might be a threat. That might be like on Twitch, you might be threatening a viewer. But if you say in game, like it's like, oh, okay, like whatever, you're playing like, you know, like Tekken, I'm gonna beat you up in game. You know, like I don't know, it's like a little bit of like a weird kind of Twitch meme, YouTube meme, like internet meme. I think it's kind of like spread out, but it's like a meme. It's kind of the joke. It's like, oh, I'm gonna like slash with my sword, but in game. Like it's like, I don't know, it's like meant to be more edgy-ish, but you know what I mean. I'm sure you guys get the idea. But basically, this guy out here was doing some crazy exchanges and calling out people and kind of whatever, and they literally had him get arrested. They literally had them go, like, this is because this guy's like threatening people and trying to be like, oh, it's a meme, it's in game. So you literally had the police officers go to their house with like a search warrant to go and arrest the guy himself for making threats. Like, this is crazy stuff. Like, I don't know what's going on in the world right now. Some crazy stuff. So this is the guy right here. They're like, hey, we have like a warrant for your arrest out of like, for like, you know, Florida. For like the incident that you're aware of. And I mean, I don't want to like knock on someone's appearances, but it kind of looks like the type of dude who would literally go get arrested for like crazily harassing a random sheriff and trying to add in Minecraft at the end of it. And he's just like, yeah, I was here. I know what's up.
What you talked about, yeah.
I don't know what's going on with people, man.
We're gonna go back to headquarters. We'll do everything. Copy the search warrant.
And there's like the search warrant itself. They're trying to go take him into custody. Like, bro, this is like just nuts. I don't understand the world anymore. This is so crazy to me.
Computer devices, phones, whatnot, and come with us. I'll write your receipts. You have everything.
And like he's literally, I think, with his mom too at this point. It's just nuts. Like this is literally like a 4chan guy who's just been going crazy. They were able to go and find his address and take this stuff on out, and he got arrested as this is all ongoing. So basically, just don't do that. Don't say stuff in game or don't be crazy. And especially if you guys do, don't do that towards a literal sheriff because those are probably the people you don't want to be trying your best to troll in Minecraft. Now, as well, we've also been seeing even more crazy news when it comes to GameStop, where there was literally an armed suspect that stole another PlayStation 5 and money from another different GameStop. Now, if you guys have been watching my channel, we've been seeing like a huge run through where we've seen like dozens of different GameStop stores going out here and, well, getting robbed. Like we're having a lot of folks just show up. They, for some odd reason, have not a good time. And yeah, we've had armed robberies. We had people like doing group robberies, and we've been seeing thousands upon thousands of dollars of PlayStation consoles, especially getting stolen. Where for this, they just realize they like go to the employee and there's only maybe like 1 or 2 employees even working. You have a group of 5 people and a getaway car. You walk on in, you ask to see a PlayStation, they pull it on out and you go and be like, hey, I'm taking this, and then, well, they take it, they run out the store, and they could go make a few $1,000s, because as you guys probably know from my channel, PlayStations are very easy to resell, and very easy for them to go pretty much anywhere. We've actually had a chance to go and talk about a lot of this different type of stuff, because GameStop, throughout these past few weeks, as you guys can see this from February 23rd, was offering a $5,000 reward to stop the PlayStation 5 crime sprees. So we've been seeing this on multiple different stores, multiple different occasions, multiple different areas, and basically GameStop has just been getting destroyed in Minecraft, where basically they're just losing so much money. All these really easy to move Xboxes or PlayStation 5 bundles, which could be easily resold that same day probably for $500. If they can go and yoink 5 different stores, get 50 total consoles, they could look at make $25,000 in about a weekend. Because as you guys, if I was trying to go and sell a God of War console for $500 flat cash, yeah, you could probably move that same day, probably within the same hour, and probably even have people drive to you because it's a good deal. And we're just seeing GameStop stores getting roughed, where basically as you can see in Sugar Creek, A man with a gun robbed a GameStop store in Sugar Creek on Tuesday evening. GameStop employees called 911 to report a man with a gun robbed their Willington Pike location around 5 p.m., according to Sugar Creek police reports. In 911 calls, or 911 calls, News Center 7 obtained through a public records request, an employee told police that suspect displayed a gun inside the store and stole a PlayStation 5 gaming console and money from the register. So as I mentioned, this has been happening and ongoing for these past few weeks a lot. I'm not really sure why this is going on. I'm not really sure why so many folks are finessing it, but GameStop has not been happy. They keep on complaining on record, and they keep on offering a lot of big cash rewards for people to stop. At this point, there's probably been hundreds, if not thousands, of different PlayStation consoles stolen throughout the entire country. And it doesn't seem like it's getting better. It doesn't seem like GameStop has a good workaround, and a lot of employees are actually getting afraid of still continually working at GameStop because they do not want to go and have people obviously rob them. They don't want to have to be responsible for the losses. We've seen managers literally get fired for having to deal with this. Like some manager was not even working at that time and somehow got fired for an incident that happened with their employees. And GameStop has gone on public record now multiple times discussing and talking about the fact of how bad these stores keep on getting robbed. It's becoming a big issue, and we're seeing this happen a lot more in Walmarts, Targets, and other various stores, although for some odd reason GameStops have had a lot of these armed robberies rather than just casual theft or whatever. So if you guys do work at GameStop, I know some people in my community on Twitter, on YouTube, or Twitch do. Please be careful. Please be safe. So they say the police are asking for help identifying the Tip City theft suspects as well. The caller tells police the suspect fled on foot, which is surprising because I feel like that'd be probably easy to find someone just running, with a console in hand. In addition to PS5s and money, the suspect took several items from inside the store, totaling over $1,000 worth of stolen goods, according to police records. Now, I don't want to ever judge anyone's circumstances, but at least for someone like me, I definitely would not want to go to jail over just $1,000 of stolen goods, especially from a GameStop store, because armed robbery is kind of a long time. I think I'd rather just go work a side job, do some Uber Eats or DoorDash if I could on the side for a few weeks, few months, and not go to jail hopefully for multiple years, but I can't stop most folks, and some people just don't like GameStop enough, so there's also been some kind of crazy news going on. Now, as well, we've also been hearing a huge Fortnite studio has been hit with a $200 million fine in order to stop tricking players. So basically now, Epic Games faces over $500 million in fines from the FTC. Don't forget, the FTC is also involved in the ongoing Xbox acquisition, and they also might have a lot of negative things to say about the Microsoft Activision acquisition too. So the fact they're actually hitting Fortnite, which has been relatively okayish in the gaming sense, that might bode not well for that acquisition. So the United States Federal Trade Commission, the FTC, has hit Fortnite developer Epic Games with a $201 million or $255 million fine due to the company's alleged letting children racking up unauthorized charges without any parental involvement. This order was finalized as of March 14th, and states that Epic Games must pay the fine due to dark patterns that allegedly tricked players into making unintended game purchases. The FTC claimed that Epic used design tricks to get players of all ages to unintentionally make the game purchases using real money with counterintuitive inconsistencies and confusing button configurations, and basically what they're trying to probably say that children should not be involved in this, and they should not be having all these people, spend millions upon millions of dollars. It's kind of like if you have like a mobile game and you have your credit card assigned to your iPhone account, your Apple account, whatever it might be, and then your kid goes and spends $5,000 in Candy Crush or Raid Shadow Legends or whatever it might be. Typically, you don't want that to happen. Typically, you don't authorize that, and typically you want that money back. And that's kind of the, idea where you have all these kids that maybe have like their parents' credit cards assigned for like a PlayStation Plus auto renewal, or maybe they bought a game one time and the credit card information saved. And then it's very easy for kids to go buy V-Bucks or spend money on the battle passes or skins and just get automatically charged. And the FTC does not like that, and they voted 4-0 to approve this order and said the money will be used to refund customers. So it's also a very nice win for that one, so people could actually get their money and hopefully get something back, especially if they're parents. So there's a lot of big fines coming from Epic that I think they're just taking and trying to make the system better, but it's always very sad to see. Now, last but not least, we've been seeing even more random, crazy FaZe drama, where it does seem like the FaZe guys are calling out everyone. If you guys are back in the old school gaming hub, FaZe Rain's been calling out everyone. He called out a video as of like 48 minutes ago, so maybe earlier in the day today, talking about how he just doesn't want to talk to his old buds, how everyone's going corporate, selling out the stock, and trying their best to go and be as much as money hungry as they possibly can. And obviously a lot of people, like such as old school FaZe Tico, FaZe Rain, FaZe Adapt, and all these old school guys are kind of coming out public and kind of calling out everyone. So it's even more crazy FaZe Clan drama everywhere. So Give me your thoughts and comments on all this. Make sure you guys don't go and threaten anyone in Minecraft, and I hope you guys all enjoyed. Check out the Twitch and Twitter down below if you guys want to follow. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on for YouTube, and I appreciate you guys all so much for watching. Leave a like, and we'll see you guys tomorrow for some more brand new videos.